Hi, so I just want to congratulate you on a great paper. I thought that you had a great thesis statement. I thought you had very strong topic sentences. I thought you had very great evidences that are found within this. So the focus, the organization of the paragraphs, of the argument in general is very effective, very great. There are just a few things that I would like to let you know about that could be of assistance to you in creating a better paper. One of the things that I found was, let's see here, what did I write first? I see that you use a lot of the word us in the first couple paragraphs, and I didn't see it quite as much throughout the rest of it, but throughout the paper I see us. So it would be great if you could reword this in a way to take out all I's, we's, ours, and us's. That's something that Brother Ostad, as well as many graduate schools, prefer. So a lot of the papers that you'll write later on, that are academic papers, will not want those. I know that not everybody cares about this, but this is something that Brother Ostad cares very deeply about. So I would caution you to use us. That's just one thing, and it's a very small thing. This is a great job on your thesis sentence. Um, okay, so one thing that I wrote is at the beginning of each paragraph, you put a great topic sentence. However, after each topic sentence, there should be a sentence right after that topic sentence that takes a little bit of time to explain what you mean by what you said. This could be a thing that would, like a transition into this sentence would be in other words, or uh, to say it differently. That way you can say it just a slight difference. So it's called repeating yourself with a difference. And this allows your reader to more conceptualize what you're trying to say. I hope that that makes sense, but it helps you to be able to more fully describe what you mean as well, so you can go into more detail. And this doesn't have to be just one sentence, it can be two sentences, three sentences, as long as your reader knows exactly what you mean by your topic sentence. So I would take a little bit of time for each of your topic sentences to describe what you mean, and this is what Jenny described as the deepest why. What I learned as my program director teaches, as the deepest why behind these topic sentences. This should also be done after every evidence that you describe. You should always go down to why that relates to your topic sentence. So after each of these, always relate it back to the topic sentence, and hopefully that makes more sense to you later on. Another thing that I would let you know is if you could add more transitions, transitions between each sentence. I don't know if you were able to arrive on time to listen to the presentation that I gave. It wasn't very effective, but I did give a little handout of transitions and how to write them and how to go through. It's very important to link up every single sentence, and between paragraphs to link up every single paragraph. And so if you do this, you will actually create a more strong argument, as well as a more organized and more effective argument. So I do, that's one thing that I would also tell you to do is actually some of the sentences have very good transitions, others are lacking. So just go through and make sure that the ones that are lacking, to add a transition that helps to either create this free flowing paper, um, or to add to your argument, and hopefully that makes sense as well. If you have any questions about these things, just let me know. I had a little comment right here, just because on was missing out of these sentences. Just this one sentence on Scotty's very first date instead of just Scotty's very first date with Judy he took. Um, so one thing that I would actually maybe some advice I could give you would be, if there's, I know that there may not be time with this paper, but with other papers, to read it out loud um, to a roommate or to a family member on the phone, and see if it's free flowing. and see if they understand exactly what you're trying to say. And if they don't, then ask them where they are lacking. Because in certain areas, perhaps I don't understand it and it's not described well enough for the audience member that you're writing to. But I thought you had a very great paper. I can so tell that you are improving so well on your writing. I don't have anything else besides that. And just remember, talking about that pyramid, the things that I'm going over right now are near the top of that pyramid. So these are things that you have mastered the most basic and fundamental principles. Now we're going on and delving even deeper. So good job, Rachel.